Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at eTrailer, and today we have the Yakima EXO system, and we're going to take a look at some of the accessories here on our 2022 Honda CR-V. The EXO system is interesting. It's a modular system where you can mix and match different accessories. You have these knobs right over here, you have this really cool cleat system, and that way if you wanted to switch something out for, let's say, a bike rack or a ski and snowboard carrier, it's simply a matter of lifting this up, out, and then putting your brand new accessory in and fitting that into place. So if that's something you're interested in, but you're curious about how it will fit your CR-V, well, this is the video to watch. So we're going to focus on dimensions, weight capacities, as well as the overall fit on your vehicle. Be mindful that you do need to have a hitch receiver on your CR-V, and you have to be mindful of the actual weight capacity of your hitch receiver. This configuration is about 150 pounds, and you also have to think about the cargo you're going to carry. For example, on the basket, that has a weight capacity of 80 pounds for cargo. In the box, 100 pounds, and if you mix and match, it changes the same way too. If you take off the top shelf, you then have increased cargo capacity for your box. All those details can be found in our full review right here on our website if you're interested about learning more. But as it is right now, I prefer this way on the CR-V with the box on the bottom and the basket on top because of this. See how the window is visible? You can see through it. As you start stacking items up onto the basket, you are going to lose that visibility, but you're still going to have more compared to if you had the box on top. The downside, though, is you lose access to the box while it's on your hitch. So if you're at the gas station and you need to grab something real quick, not as ideal. Those are going to be items that I would recommend storing inside your car if you need quick and easy access. But if you do need to access, let's talk about that swing away system. In the back, there's gonna be a knob. It's gonna be a large handle here, and you're gonna rotate this until it's loose. Then you can pull on this knob here and then push out on your entire system. I do recommend supporting it at that triangle rather than the box, just for extra stability. If you're gonna leave it out in this position for an extended period of time, there is a jack that comes with your top shelf, and that's something you can support that corner if you're parked at the campsite for hours or days. But now look at all this space. You can open up your hatch, you can get in there, you can set up your campsite, you can grab your larger items, all without having to take your EXO system off. And if you needed access to the box, well, you can rotate the top shelf as well. It does have a little bolt that goes there, but I have that out just because it's faster. So just remove the clip, and now I can swing this entire system out. So this gives me a way to get to that box lid, open that up, I can grab whatever I need, I can even grab the box if I wanted to, and then I can grab whatever I needed from the basket, and when I'm done, I just bring this all back in and then secure it. So with that whole movement there, it's nice to see that I am not concerned at all about this making contact with the CR-V. In fact, if you were to switch this with the bike rack, there is so much space between that hatch and that basket that it'll be perfectly fine. So we're gonna measure from our top shelf tray to our hatch, and that's going to be a 27-inch distance. So if you are thinking about loading things on there or using other accessories, that's a measurement to be mindful of. All right, bringing this back in and securing it with the pin and the lock. We're then going to swing this entire system back in by first pulling on this corner knob. As we pull on that corner knob, we then grab this triangle, ramp it up, and then tighten it back down with that knob. That bolt is very important. Please, please, please make sure that it is secure before you drive away. And whenever you are down here, this is also a good time to just double check your hitch receiver and make sure that anti-rattle bolt is also good. Once everything is tightened down, everything is secure, that's when you can start driving. Let's talk about how much this is gonna add to the back of your vehicle though. Measuring from, let's find our bumper, right there to the end of our box, that's gonna be 38 inches, so a little bit over 3 feet. If you need to park into a small garage or into a tight parking spot, that's a measurement to keep an eye out. Another measurement to know is ground clearance. There's not much ground clearance on this CRV. This sits about 12 inches off of the ground. If you look over to the shank, it's about lined up to where your hitch receiver is. If you have a tall hitch receiver, you have more ground clearance. Low hitch receiver, it's going to sit about the same way. So be careful of those steep inclines, like those driveways and those hills. If you're driving there with your CRV, try to make sure that this does not bottom out, but if it does, that's what the bottom of the swing base is for. It's good to know that your accessories will not be affected. Well, with all that being said, that was a pretty good look at how this is going to fit on your vehicle. We do have a bunch of accessories depending on your different adventures. This was a look at the cargo basket as well as the cargo box. It gave the gear warrior and the gear locker. You saw it on the swing base as well as the top shelf. We offer this as a full kit here at eTrailer, but we also offer the individual accessories and pieces if you want to mix and match as you choose. So check out the full review, which really delves into that and will help you find out the best fit for your adventures. But this right here right now was a look at the Yakima EXO system with the basket and the box, and you saw it on the 2022 Honda CRV.